Hi guys, Tracy here, and today I'm doing the living abroad tag. I saw this on Isis Lorena's channel and I thought it would be interesting to do it. So I'm going to put up her link on the description box below so you can check out what she had to say about where she lives. Okay, first question, what is your name? Well, Tracy. Which country do you live in? I live in Côte d'Ivoire. To be specific, I live in Abidjan. Do you live alone or with your family? Well, I live with my family. I live with my aunt and my uncle and my cousins. How long have you lived there? Well, so far, as of this month, it has been exactly 1 year. Have you lived in another country? Nope, I haven't lived other than Kenya. Of course, I haven't lived in another country, so it's just Kenya and Côte d'Ivoire. How old are you? Okay, yeah, I'm 25 years old. Why did you decide to live abroad? I decided to stay here after I had already spent 3 months. But initially it was just supposed to be, you know, like a short visit, and then I ended up liking the place. So 1 year later and I'm still here. Was it hard to get a residence permit or visa? No, not really. It wasn't hard. They didn't require a lot of stuff. For getting the visa, they only needed for you to have booked a return flight. So that was one of the requirements. And also they required a letter of invitation, so they needed proof that I was going to stay with someone or someone was going to host me. Other than that, it only took a week, and if you want to fasten the process, you can just add some cash and you can have it within a day. As for the residency permit, also it wasn't difficult. They were pretty cooperative. I stayed 3 months. I renewed for 3 more months, but then after that I needed, you know, like what they call it here, it's called carte de séjour. Okay, so it's the certificate of residence, and at that time I was doing an internship, so I had not finished the internship, so I got the letter from my intern supervisor and that was it. What was the worst experience you've had there? I would say the worst experience was sometime last year in July when I went to the chemist. I was not feeling well, and at that time I wasn't speaking French, maybe a couple of words, and the guys at the chemist were just like, yo, we are not going to help you unless you speak French. And the weird thing was that the lady who said that was telling me that in English. So I guess maybe it's about the French people being rude and stuff. So I went back home. I kind of felt depressed. I remember crying, like I cried for some time. I talked to my cousins, I talked to my mom, and my mom was like, okay, if you don't like the place, you know, you have your return ticket so you can always go back. But then I was like, you came here, so why don't you just finish your 3 months? Why give up now? Okay, you can't quit right now. And here we are 1 year later. So now we are on to question 10. Tell us about a tourist attraction, sightseeing place you like, and talk a little about it. If I haven't been to many places because of the work I do, I don't have time really, but I will say I've gone to a very beautiful place that I like so much. It's called Assini Mafia. I know anyone who has been to Abidjan has probably been there and they know the place is beautiful. It's just around 1.5 hours ride from Abidjan. It's a really nice place with the clean beach and just a really good atmosphere and everything. If you're coming to Abidjan and you're staying even for a week, make sure you go to Assini. It's such a really cool place. And you speak the local language. Yeah, right now I'm speaking French it's not very good, but it gets me by. You have to speak the local language anywhere you go. If you want to interact with people, to visit places, you have to. So yeah, I'll say my French is way better than when I came. What do you think about the country you live in? How well do they receive foreigners? Well, if you come to Abidjan, for a certain reason you end up liking this place. I don't know what it is about this place. How well the people receive you depends on a few things. For example, if you come here and you already speak French, then trust me, it's going to be easy for you. If you come here, you don't speak French, but you are a white person, it's going to be easy for you. If you come here, you don't speak French and you are African like me, it's going to be really tough. So it depends. It also depends with some people. I had there are people who like Anglophones, there are people who just don't like Anglophones, but then again, I've had French people can be ignorant. So yeah, but it will depend. I've had different experiences with people. People will be warm towards you, some people will be, you know, rude, but that's it. Other than that, generally, if you come here and you speak French, everything will be fine. Question 13. Do you miss your family? Yes, I miss my people back home. The good thing is there's, you know, all these social media outlets, but I just miss going to visit my cousins, spending the weekend over there, and my mom. Even though we get to talk, you know, on Skype, WhatsApp, it's still not the same. What product from your home country do you miss a lot? One thing I miss a lot is pizza, Hawaiian pizza. Abidjan so far, I don't know, pizza is okay, it's just okay, but it's not the best. I'll tell you, it's not the best. So I miss my Hawaiian pizza back home. Other than that, we can find most things here since I'm still in Africa. The food we eat back home, I can still find it here, so I don't get to miss much, honestly. Nope. What are your plans for the future? Do you want to live there forever? Well, my plans for the future depends on whether, you know, the type of job I get in the next few months. If I get a cool job here, I'm gonna stay here. Like, why not? Okay, because I think it's one of the things that brought me here. And also, yeah, it's not such a bad place to live. Okay, it's manageable, though it's a bit expensive, but yeah. Also, I would like to see other countries, you know, live in other places. So I won't say I want to stay here forever, you know, just for a few more years, master the French language, and then vamos. Question 16. What's something you use every day where you live that you think your home country should have? I would say here it's the taxi. The taxis here are more affordable, and I feel that they are more personal. We also have taxis in Nairobi, obviously, and in Kenya, but they are way expensive, honestly. Like, I think here the same distance you would use in, if you compare it to here, maybe you'll pay 10 times more or 5 times more what we pay here, you know, because here taxis are the major means of transport. Me, I would say taxis anytime. Question 17. What suggestions or tips would you give to someone who wants to live in this country? First of all, if you come here, obviously you'll be required to have your yellow fever certificate. I would say the lifestyle here is a bit more expensive than in Kenya. If you don't speak French, just be prepared to have a bit of tough time. If you want to learn some French before you come here, then good for you, do that. If you want to get the whole experience here, then you can come, but it will be tough, so be ready for that. Tip number 3, I will say, whatever you're packing when you're coming here, just pack for a warm climate, like a summer climate. Sweating here is a thing, so don't come with tights or skinny jeans, or I don't know, silk or I don't know, just come with, you know, something loose fitting just for the summer, because this place is really humid. It isn't really such a bad place in terms of security. If you could describe in one word your experience in this country, what would it be? I would say it has been adventurous. I would say it has been adventurous because the culture here is completely different from what I'm used to back home. So I get to enjoy so many things, the food, just learning about people's culture and meeting new people. It's easier here for me. It's adventurous, you know, the whole you know, environment, when you're moving from one place to another, you know, seeing different places. It's also fun, and it's a, I would say, life-changing experience. Yeah, but I already said adventurous. Okay, so that's it, guys. If you have any more questions you want me to do, if you have any questions about Abidjan, you want to find out something, you know, someone who's coming, you want me to do more videos about Abidjan, you just want to get to know this place and stuff like that, feel free to put that in the comment section below, and I will do some more videos. Bye.